Life is simply unfair. It is unfair from the start and has no concern for one's pain or agony. Everyone saves someone at least once, just as he kills someone at least once, even though he may not know it. We were 18 and had begun to love life in the world, and we had to shoot it to pieces. We are forlorn like children and experienced like old men. We are crude and sorrowful and superficial. I believe we are lost. Time is not a great healer. It is an indifferent and perfunctory one. Only happy people have nightmares. We are soldiers, and our task is to fight, regardless of what we think or feel. If a man is not married at 30, it means that he has not been forced to get married, yet men don't get married because they want to get married, but because women want to get married. You take it from me, we are losing the war because we can salute too well. Only a complete idiot would argue with a woman and appeal to her logic. To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. Good or ill life is life. You only realize that when you have to risk it. Not always sorry for the one who is wrong, asking forgiveness of the one who values the relations. Man is a strange animal. He generally cannot read the handwriting on the wall until his back is up against it. Kaczynski says, "It is all to do with education, it softens the brain." I feel like I am among people who are going to live forever. At least that is how they act. They are so obsessed with money that they have forgotten about life. The world has become so great and strange that everything is remarkable and nothing is good. The best way to lose a woman was to show her a kind of life that one could offer her for only a few days. Our thoughts are clay. They are molded with the changes of the days. When we are resting, they are good under fire. They are dead fields of craters within and without. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in the museum. You may turn into an archangel, a fool, or a criminal. No one will see it, but when a button is missing, everyone sees that. Even in the blackest moments of despair, there is hope if one can find the courage to pursue it. Someone said to me once that a cigarette at the right moment is better than all the ideals in the world. A man only begins to be valued when he is no longer there. It's no shame to be born stupid, only to die stupid. Never do anything complicated when something simple will serve as well. It's one of the most important secrets of living. I am a modern man with a strong tendency to self-destruction. I am very quiet. Let the months and years come. They can take nothing from me. They can take nothing anymore. We see only what is shown to us. Why do they never tell us that you are poor devils like us, that your mothers are just as anxious as ours, and that we have the same fear of death, and the same dying, and the same agony? The first bomb, the first explosion, burst in our hearts. I want to taste and glory in each day, and never be afraid to experience pain. I am young, I am 20 years old, yet I know nothing of life but despair, death, fear, and fatuous superficiality cast over an abyss of sorrow. We've lost the same things as other people, but we've lost them on a different planet. There's nothing so disgraceful as dying of thirst in a world full of water. You have to make up for the loss of normal pleasures and abnormal ways. A man cannot realize that above such shattered bodies there are still human faces in which life goes its daily round. It's queer when one thinks about it. We are in mortal danger, and yet we feel very little. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. We have learned that there is no hope, and we have given up. A single death is a tragedy, a million deaths is a statistic. The only things that are always good for their own sake are the unconditional things. Even the most beautiful dreams can become nightmares. Soldiers are dreamers. When the guns begin, they think of firelit homes, clean beds, and wives. To have peace, one must make it, not merely hold it, in one's hands. The only thing you have left to hope for is to be killed quickly.